What happens when power, politics, and personal indiscretions collide? A question that seems to echo through the halls of our nation's capital more often than not, and today it reverberates around one man in particular, Matt Gaetz. This Florida congressman, known for his fiery rhetoric and steadfast support of former President Donald Trump, finds himself at the center of a storm, one that's been brewing amidst the backdrop of his political journey. Gaetz's association with Trump extends beyond shared political views. He's been immortalized in a rap song by MAGA rapper Kurt Jantz, who hails Gaetz as a Florida legend and a dedicated congressman. The song, filled with accolades for Gaetz and references to his association with Trump, is a testament to his standing among certain factions of the political sphere. But beneath the surface of this glorification, a darker narrative unfolds. Gaetz is currently under federal investigation, facing allegations that would shake even the most steadfast of political careers. The Justice Department is probing into claims of sex trafficking, investigating whether Gaetz paid for a 17-year-old girl to travel and engage in sexual activities with him, allegations that Gaetz vehemently denies. Despite the looming investigation, Gaetz remains defiant. He's not only holding on to his political career but also headlining pro-Trump events, suggesting a continued alignment with the Trump cause. His refusal to step down from Congress and his request for a preemptive pardon from Trump before the latter left office hint at a man prepared to fight, come what may. As the scandal unfolds, Gaetz remains defiant, but the question remains, what will be the fallout? The answer to that question could have far-reaching implications, not just for Gaetz, but for the political landscape as a whole. It's a story of power, politics, and personal indiscretions all colliding in a tumultuous saga that's far from over. In the world of politics, alliances can be both a strength and a weakness. This certainly rings true when we delve into the bond between Representative Matt Gaetz and former President Donald Trump. Gaetz's affiliation with Trump has been a significant factor in his political career. He's been seen as a staunch supporter of the former president, often aligning himself with Trump's causes and even appearing at pro-Trump events. One such event was the Save America Summit, a pro-Trump conservative women's gala organized by the Women for America First group. Gaetz, despite being under federal investigation for sex trafficking allegations, headlined this event. This appearance suggests his continued allegiance to the Trump cause even under the cloud of scandal. But what's interesting is the silence from the other side. Trump, known for his vocal and often controversial opinions, has remained notably quiet on the Gaetz investigation. This silence has raised many eyebrows, leading to speculation about the nature of their relationship and the extent of Trump's knowledge about the allegations against Gaetz. In addition to this, there's the matter of Gaetz's request for a preemptive pardon from Trump before the latter left office. While it's unclear if Trump and his administration were aware of the investigation at the time, this request certainly adds another complex layer to their connection. So, what we're seeing here is a political alliance that's being tested in the face of controversy and legal scrutiny. Gaetz's connection to Trump could be seen as a shield, a show of power, or perhaps even a liability. It's a relationship that's under the microscope, and with every passing day it seems to bring new questions, new complexities. While Trump remains silent, the ties that bind him to Gaetz become ever more tangled. In a game of cat and mouse, the truth can often be elusive. As we delve deeper into the investigation surrounding Matt Gaetz, the waters become murkier. The Justice Department has thrown its hat into the ring, investigating allegations that Gaetz paid for a 17-year-old girl to travel and engage in illicit activities with him. This is a serious charge with significant implications. If found guilty, Gaetz could face severe penalties, not to mention the irreparable damage to his political career. But Gaetz, with all the tenacity of a seasoned politician, vehemently denies these allegations. He has stood firm in the face of adversity, maintaining his innocence and refusing to step down from his position in Congress. His refusal to resign sends a clear message to his critics. Gaetz appears to be saying that he will not be cowed by accusations and that he intends to fight tooth and nail to clear his name. This, of course, is easier said than done. The Justice Department is not known for backing down, and with each passing day the investigation digs deeper, uncovering more layers of this complex situation. It's a high-stakes game and the world is watching. Gates's reputation hangs in the balance, and the outcome of the investigation could have far-reaching effects on his political career and indeed on the political landscape as a whole. As Gates battles the accusations, the court of public opinion watches with bated breath. The final verdict is yet to be delivered, and until then, we can only speculate on the twists and turns this investigation will take. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. When power is limitless, the potential for misuse is equally boundless. Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, held a belief that was as intriguing as it was controversial. He was convinced that he held unlimited pardon power. This belief was not held in isolation. It was underlined by the notion that as the president he could even pardon himself. But like a voice of reason in a sea of audacious ideas, there was Jared Kushner. Kushner, Trump's son-in-law and a close advisor, was a formidable opponent to this notion. He lobbied against Trump using his pardon power as a get-out-of-jail-free card. Kushner's argument was that pardoning himself could invite increased scrutiny from states. Now, this isn't just about Trump's personal legal safety net. The pardon power also extended to those in his inner circle. There was talk of Trump expressing interest in pardoning his family members, a move that would certainly raise eyebrows and questions about the motivations behind such actions. But why would Trump consider such a step? The answer lies in the potential legal issues he faces. These aren't just hypothetical problems, they are real issues looming like dark clouds on the horizon. And yet amidst this storm, Trump's interest wasn't limited to safeguarding himself and his family. His sudden interest in Ghislaine Maxwell, a figure closely associated with the infamous Jeffrey Epstein, added another layer of complexity to this intriguing narrative. So we find ourselves at the heart of a fascinating exploration of power and its potential misuse. The presidential pardon power, originally intended as a tool for mercy, now teetered on the edge of becoming a weapon for self-preservation. The pardon power, a tool for mercy or a weapon for self-preservation? One thing is clear. The answer to this question will undeniably shape the course of American political history. Every action has a consequence, but in politics, the stakes are higher. The fallout from this scandal could have far-reaching implications for both Gates and Trump. For Gates, his political career is on the line. The allegations against him, if proven, could see him stripped of his position and face serious legal consequences. This is a man who has built his reputation on being a dedicated congressman and a Florida legend, as praised in a recent rap song by MAGA rapper Kurt Jantz. But those accolades could turn to ashes if he is found guilty. The scandal also has potential ramifications for Trump. His association with Gates, coupled with the suggestion that Gates asked for a preemptive pardon before Trump left office, could cast a shadow on the former president's legacy. An investigation into the pardon could bring to light other potential abuses of power. But beyond the individual careers of these two men, the scandal could also have broader political implications. It could impact the public's trust in their leaders and their faith in the system. It could sway future elections, changing the balance of power and altering the political landscape. Moreover, the scandal could lead to a reevaluation of the unlimited pardon power that the president holds. If Trump did consider pardoning himself, as suggested by journalist Michael Wolff, this could ignite a debate about the extent of presidential powers and the need for checks and balances. In the legal sphere, both men could face serious consequences. If Gates is found guilty of the sex trafficking allegations, he could face a long stint in prison. For Trump, if a pardon was issued improperly, he could face charges of obstruction of justice. As the political landscape shifts, the scandal serves as a stark reminder of the power and peril of political life.